What's going on, guys? It's Miles here. I wanted to bring a quick update video for you guys today on Wraith. And Wraith is actually one of the biggest, obviously most important legends in the game. Everyone loves her. Everyone likes to run her. And obviously for good reason, because she's so powerful. She really helps teams rotate into the rings. And that's why you see most every pro team use her and most every good ranked team run her as well. So pretty much ever since Apex existed, Wraith has been the best legend in the game at least the top 2. I don't ever remember a meta where people were not using Wraith on their team. Pretty much every pro team you go across now has one Wraith main who's been using Wraith for quite some time. But then you've got some people who have just started using Bloodhound because of the buff that Bloodhound received recently, and then also you have people that are just now using Gibby because of season 4 since Gibby's been buffed. Same thing with Crypto and same thing with Loba. We also remember a time where Pathfinder used to be the biggest legend, probably the most popular, and arguably the best legend, even more powerful than Wraith. And obviously Pathfinder is still really good and still really usable, but you don't see Pathfinder being ran on teams like he used to be. And it looks like we're finally going to be going in that direction with Wraith as well. Wraith most likely will not be the biggest legend that you've ever heard for season 8, season 9, whatever. She's probably going to be more in the background like you see with Pathfinder. But this is where it gets kind of weird. So I think it's going to be really hard to do because her portal is just so good for ranked play. It really helps with rotations a lot. So it's really hard to make people stop picking Wraith. But for whatever reason, Respawn apparently doesn't really like the fact that so many people want to play Wraith all the time. Now I understand why. They obviously want every legend to be equal, but it's also to the fact that you have legends in the game that simply have better abilities for rank than other legends. So you can expect people to choose Wraith more often because her abilities make so much more sense. So a Respawn developer was on Reddit talking about nerfing Wraith, and he said, I don't want to nerf her kit anymore. We've pushed that to the breaking point where it's still barely fun to play her. But with the extreme windup on her tactical, as much as it was necessary, it puts the ability more into the camp of cerebral power rather than the satisfying in the moment power. And this is where it gets kind of scary for Wraith, because in my honest opinion, I feel like Wraith's abilities are pretty balanced. I don't feel like she's really overpowered, and she doesn't really flex on teams like she used to, considering that extreme windup has changed a lot. But the approach that they want to take with her is actually, in my opinion, one of the only reasons people still choose her. They say with Wraith, our approach is going to be very similar to Pathfinder. We're going to take a look at our hitboxes and see how much wiggle room we have there. With Pathfinder, it turned out that we had so much. That was a 20% increase in hitbox size. So just in my opinion, that is a little scary because I don't really want to see Wraith's hitbox increase that much because she's a small character. She's meant to have a small hitbox. That's why people like to use her so much. But don't get too scared yet because he did say nothing is guaranteed yet. We haven't started work yet. I've asked one of our technical artists to take a look at it. Whenever he gets around to it, we will know more. So don't get too worried because it's not a 100% chance that she will be changing like that. But this is what doesn't make any sense to me. And it gets kind of weird when he says this. My earnest hope is that we can bring her under control with just hitbox changes. What is she out of control with? I don't understand what's such a big deal. And he says then maybe even look at ways of making her more in the moment fun again and find a balance point between her tactical now and what it used to be. So from the way this sounds, it sounds like they're going to nerf Wraith and then buff her. So from what it sounds like they're wanting to redesign Wraith entirely, wanting to make her completely different than what she is now. So they want to give her that in the moment fun again like she used to be, where you can pull off those amazing plays like you used to, but then they also don't want her to be too overpowered with that small hitbox. So it looks like maybe they're going to nerf her hitbox by making it a little bit bigger so that they can add those cool abilities back in like they used to have and make those big plays again. So I understand what you might be thinking. This sounds so crazy. Why are they redesigning Wraith like this? But I think this honestly might be a good potential change in the future because it's going to make a lot of people overall happy with the way they're playing. This might even make you feel a little bit different about skill-based matchmaking. If you can pull off these big plays with the character abilities that you have, maybe you'll feel different about skill-based matchmaking. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of Respawn wanting to redesign Wraith in the future. Let me know what you guys agree with and what you disagree with. Do you agree with these hitbox changes? Do you agree with them wanting to change her tactical ability again? Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for some more Apex Legends content. Also, make sure to join the Discord down below so you guys can join in those 1v1 tournaments like we had today for 1,000 Apex coins. Congratulations to Icy Spider winning the 1v1 tournament out of 92 teams 1v1ing today. It was a lot of fun and you could be next. All you got to do is join. So make sure to join the Discord down below and make sure you're subscribed so that you'll get my notifications for YouTube live streams. And I actually 1v1'd Icy Spider after he won the tournament and I won 2-1. So your boy still got it. I'm still not bad. I'm not washed quite yet. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to join YouTube memberships as well so you guys can flex in the comments, having the best loyalty badges around town. And I'll see you all in the next one. Viber die only. Stay positive and I'm out. Peace.